I honestly can't remember. I'm having a brain fart right now because I do remember saying it earlier. And it's just kind of one of those things where it's just like, what the hell's going on? Why can't I remember it? Oh, so that's really a secret place? The sacred ancient forest. So this is what they were talking about. Yeah. And we have a statue blocking the door? This is weird. Okay then. I don't know what this does, but... Alright. Anyways, what we need to do is we actually need to observe... Enunciate. There isn't really much here. Oh, hey, we can stick the Master Sword back in the pedestal of time. I wonder what this will do. Well, that works. Okay, then. Okay, that's cool. Huh. Well, I mean, it probably won't do much, because it just opens up, like, an entrance to Denari... What? What's going on? You gotta be kidding me. Sons of bit... Oh, what the hell? Why is there so many keys? Okay, apparently killed all of them, except for like 2. Hey, this is a sacred place. No! You stupid! Fuck these stupid... Die! Fuck all you guys. Apparently I got a heart. Alright. Well, let's go up to that... whatever the hell, that gateway. See if it does anything. Transform into a human. No. Okay. Ew. Wait, what the hell? Why is it black and white? Well, it's black and white on my screen regardless, so it just looks like the screen is kind of like fuzzy for some reason right there. Everything else is black and white as well. What the hell? Oh crap, we're back. We're in the original Temple of Time. Can I still do stuff here, or just can't do anything? Can I howl? Can I? No. Okay. Screw it. Okay. Well, apparently we're in the Temple of Time now. Stalfos. Oh my god, it took me that long to remember the name. For the longest time, I was thinking it started, like, Skull something, but it was Stalfos. What the hell's wrong with me? Okay, so, when a human walks into the forest, they transform into a Stalfos, if they don't have a fairy. Jesus Christ. That was so freaking long. I don't know how I forgot. Right now, my train of thought is ruined because a weird chicken thing just decides to come up out of nowhere. Okay, then, why don't we follow that weird chickeny thing into the glass pane? Okay. Welcome to the next dungeon. My least favorite in the game. Welcome to the Temple of Time. I do not enjoy the Temple of Time. Now, one argument is actually a lot of people like this dungeon because it's pretty linear, and I'll tell you in a minute because Midna's about to talk. Link, don't you think there's something odd about that statue? In the grove, in the temple entry, they were always matching ones on each side, but there's only one here. Why don't you use your senses to take a look around? Yeah, I'll do that. But I honestly do not like this dungeon. This dungeon just... it's boring to me. Like, the one thing that is good about this dungeon, very linear, very nice and very... ooh. That's pretty cool. Huh. Wait, is that a lamp? 1 second. The hell is that? Huh. I don't know. Anyways. Oh. Hi. Not so fast. At last, this is it. This is where I've been trying to get to. You've been trying to go through time? The ancient technology of our people sleeps in this place. Wait, really? We searched all over, and now we're so close. I can smell it. Once we find that thing, we can go home and last. Oh, gracious, yes. Young man, we're so close, so please help us find what we're looking for. And we got Dio Cho, and still creepy as hell. Alright. Now, as I was saying before, it's a very linear dungeon, but it just comes off boring to me. Like, the object of this entire level is to climb a tower and then descend back down the tower. It's just like, for me, I like levels that are linear, but, like, seem non-linear at the same time. This dungeon just feels too straightforward. I don't know. It's just... the music doesn't... the music's boring. The enemies are just... meh. Overall, I don't like this dungeon because it just... it's boring to me, and I could deal without it. I could find better dungeons if I tried, but... whatever. And this is why, generally, I want to skip the dungeon. No, Link. Now, expect to see a lot of those enemies in this dungeon. And by enemies like that, I mean spiders. And these guys. But those guys can be easily dealt with. Now, these guys, on the other hand, are exactly the same as the last one. Fuck you, dude. Okay. Now, one thing about this dungeon that you're gonna see a lot is a lot of puzzles involving switches or just basically weights in general, and expect to see that a lot throughout this dungeon, where it expects you to use a lot of switches and a lot of puzzles involving these things or pots or just stuff like that in general, so be prepared to see a lot of those. And I guess that's another thing about this dungeon that just kind of bores me. It's just, it's switch puzzles like that are just like, boring. Also, more of these guys. There we go. That was absolutely necessary. Oh, screw you. Alright, get out the spinner. Now, other parts about this dungeon. A main gimmick of the dungeon, I've mentioned this before, there's a reason why I don't really do this dungeon, is because there's something you don't really have to do in this dungeon. The reason why I don't like this dungeon... why the hell is Link going... hey, what the... Link's hat just decided to go up for no goddamn reason. That was odd. This dungeon... the item of this dungeon is kinda stupid and useless, because thing about it is, it's never really used again. And that's the thing. I'm like, what? Why don't you use the item of a dungeon, like, more than once? Because that just seems kind of, I don't know, bad level design if you're gonna put in an item and never use it again. Like, seriously, there's a reason why we can skip this dungeon and go to the next one. The item of this dungeon is not needed anywhere else in the... Okay, 1 sec. Roll! That's why I had the roll. And it's not needed anywhere else, so I just find it absolutely pointless and unnecessary. Now, one thing about this dungeon is it's kind of reminiscent of Tower of the Gods from Wind Waker. If anybody's played Wind Waker, but it has that kind of feel to it. It feels like it is like Tower of the Gods. I mean, even some of the enemies in this dungeon seem like they're ripped straight from Wind Waker. Then again, it is the predecessor to this game, the last game previous to come before this. So, I mean, I can see that actually happen for a reason. Okay. Link, open the chest. There's something important in it. Key. Thank you. Alright, so the next area that we need to go to is continuing up. I mean, that's one thing about this area. It's just like, one part of my commentary for some of these dungeons is, okay, this is where we're going next. For this dungeon, alright, let's continue going up. And we're gonna continue going up. And then we're gonna continue going up. Seriously! You don't really have anything to talk about. You just basically talk about what the hell's in the... No, I know what the hero bow is. And that's it. Once you do that, then it doesn't change. It's just seriously the same crap over and over again. So you don't really have to... No, god damn it. You don't really have anything to talk about besides what happens in each general room. And I think that's one reason is because I can play the next dungeon and have stuff to talk about. This dungeon, on the other hand, you can't really talk about much. I mean, you have enemies, you have switch puzzles, and then you have stuff. You're like, ooh, that's exciting. We just shot a, whatchamacallit, oh shit, I can't remember the name of it. Beamos. And, yeah, we shot a Beamos in the eye. Yeah, whoa. At least these Beamos are actually easier to deal with than the sons of bitches in Skyward Sword. God damn it. If there's any enemies that annoy the fuck out of me in Skyward Sword the most, it would have to be those goddamn Beamos, because you have to be accurate with not only your sword skills, but you... Well, actually, that's the main thing you have to be accurate with. If you're not... Dude! Personal space, damn it! I'm trying to talk to the people. Anyways, as I was saying, they were a real bitch and a half to deal with. I mean, you have to be very precise with your sword techniques. But then again, I think you later on, after you get the hero bow at sorry, I have to concentrate on this asshole because he's a dick. You know what? Fine, you know what? No, that's not what I meant. I'm gonna do this. Oh, really? You're immune to the goddamn mortal draw? Didn't even know that. Whatever. Didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to switch out to my bow. What the... Oh, yeah, there's another one nearby as well. But... you don't get the hero bow until late in the game, so, I mean, that just makes the Beamos basically obsolete. Because it's just like... I complain about that game a lot because, well, fuck, man, it just... That game pisses me off sometimes. It's just like... as much as I like having the interactiveness of having to swing a certain way, after a while, it just, like, really, can I just... Like this guy, can I hit you? Can I hit you? But no, you have to swing in a certain way or it doesn't work. God damn it, screw you! Helm Splitter! There we go. Fucker.